Welcome to the Parkinson's Advantage. My name is Dr. Gold, and I'll be discussing ways to improve your health to build strength, energy with 4 steps. So first, this module came because my dad got diagnosed with Parkinson's disease several years back now, and the doctors gave him no hope. They basically said this is a progressive neurologic disease and you will not improve. You will get slower and slower, be on more and more medications, and just basically wrote him off. And he wrote his life off. He said, I just can't live like this. And he started telling us, he had a really good life, so and so. And I said, Dad, we are going to figure this out. We are going to give you hope, instill in you that you can get through this. And that's why I'm here today, to let you know that you can prevail. My dad is doing so much better. We got rid of all the literature his doctor gave him and instead put in books of people who are succeeding, who have Parkinson's. One gentleman had stage 4 and has no symptoms of Parkinson's now. Also of people that are thriving with their life, who have more energy and feel vibrant. So we're going to be talking about that today. Remember, you're not a disease. You do not need to identify yourself with saying, I have Parkinson's. Even if you've been diagnosed, it's fine to say, I'm in training for feeling amazing, for having more energy and learning my body even better. So remember this, I don't believe there are any accidents in this world. I do believe things happen for a reason, and this diagnosis can teach you a lot about yourself, your resiliency, your ability to prevail, to teach others, to be an example. And it's fine to ask yourself, do I want to be an example of something that people want to emulate, or do I want to be an example of something that people want to shy away from and avoid? And I would love the first part, to be stronger, healthier, and just show people how you did it instead of saying, all the excuses of why you couldn't. So remember, again, there is hope. So the first step is mindset. Mastering your mind. That is key. It's okay to ask yourself every morning, what questions do you ask yourself? Are you asking yourself, why is this happening to me? Or here we go again. Living that same daily in and out routine of maybe not moving, not exercising, thinking of all your limitations rather than your capabilities. So what I want you to start to do is shift. And remember, it's not going to happen overnight. It's a practice, but it's okay to ask yourself, what can I do? And then start doing it. And then the other part, what can I move? How can I utilize my voice, speaking out loud or smiling or giggling, laughing and smiling? This is free. It doesn't take any medicines to smile. We have to decide and make it. That decision means cutting off any other possibilities. But the idea is when you choose to smile, even if you don't feel like it. And remember, I'm not saying or discounting any emotions you do have. Those are real, those are yours. But what I'm asking you is to let go of anything that doesn't serve you. So if being like this all day or thinking of all your worries or troubles is making you feel heavy, what we want to do is unload, feel more lighthearted. The smiling, the laughter is not discounting what's going on, but what it is sprinkling in cheer so you can boost up your immune system. So the more you sprinkle in laughter and joy, you can uplift the body. It becomes more lighthearted. It actually does reduce your risk for heart disease. It also helps boost up that dopamine so you can naturally increase it in addition to some of the other stuff we'll be discussing. So mastering that mindset, first exercise I'd like you to do is just go ahead and write down or think about, let's start with thinking about it, your vision board. And if you have any trouble with writing, you can speak it. If you have any trouble with speaking, you can have somebody help you with this. But the idea is to jot down even a few ideas, vocally or writing it if possible, of things you can start doing, visualizing your optimal life. What does that actually look like? So I'll start with some questions and you can answer. Where are you? If you're living your optimal life, where are you? What are you actually doing? Who are you with? What are your passions, your mission in life? And if you're like, I don't know, go ahead and start jotting down things that you enjoy, fun things, things that get you excited, you're willing to wake up early for, willing to go to bed late for, because it's coming from your heart. So start that. You can do it. If you're just watching this tape and say, hit pause right now, go ahead and do it right now. It's important. So, and again, remember, if you can't do the small things in life, how are you going to do the big things? This is the key. I want you to ask yourself too, is what are you feeding yourself on a daily basis? And I'm not just talking about food. We'll get to that in a little bit. But what are you actually feeding to yourself mentally on a daily basis? Who are you listening to? Are you actually waking up and turning on the news? Are you watching that all day long? What does the news feed us? Is it positive stories? I know you know the answer. No, it's usually negative disasters, people dying of COVID, all the people that are diagnosed with COVID. It just brings chills to my spine. If you hear this over and over and over again, how are your body going to respond? How's your nervous system going to respond? Yeah, it's going to be stressed. It's going to be worried. So what if you started feeding yourself with uplifting music, the Psalms? What if you started reading beautiful poetry? Or what if you started hearing audio tapes, books of people making it through Parkinson's? And one great book I highly recommend, Stop Parkin', Start Livin'. Stop Parkin', Start Livin'. Imagine hearing of people overcoming Parkinson's, getting stronger, getting healthier. How would that make you feel? I know, pretty darn good. I agree. So remember, you can design your life. If you don't control your life, you're not in the driver's seat, someone else will. So making those decisions to start your day with a powerful morning, I call it magical morning. Start your morning ritual just in the state that you want to start to feel. If you want to feel happy, elated, start there. And remember, it's a choice every morning, every day, to bring in gratitude, to bring in love, all the wonderful things that are working for you today. I can speak. Oh, I can move my hands. Oh, I can move my body, my eyes, whatever is working today. I can hear, whatever you can do. I can smell. Now, if you can't do some of these things, focus on the stuff you can do. Can you move your fingers or your toes? Can you move your head, your body? And so many people would love to have the abilities that you do have now. Think of just living in America. How many people would die to bring their families here? You know, they risk everything to be in this country. So being grateful, putting in the love, know the people who love you, who care about you. That's what I'm talking about. So I want you to start your optimal life. What does that look like? Put it down, jot it down, write it down, speak it, whatever you can do to get those words. And then what we're gonna create is a vision board. This is of your health that you're gonna put up. It doesn't have to be complicated. Sometimes I have folks, they just cut out pictures and put up pictures of things they wanna do or things they love, and it's there throughout. And you can create several of them throughout your home, your workspace, wherever you tend to spend time, your garden, but have that there. Look at it daily, multiple times a day. You can put it up on your refrigerator. Wonderful thing. Sing! Singing is wonderful for your voice. It helps even if you're a bad singer. I'm a bad singer, but I love to sing. Singing in the rain. I love to dance and move my body. We'll get to that in just a moment. But first step again is creating your optimal life through mindset, mastering your mind, being creative, figuring things out. And even with Parkinson's, you can change the language. Remember, words are powerful. What do you say to yourself every day? I can prevail. I can survive. I can make it. Instead of survive, let's use thrive. I can thrive. I can do this. Keep it simple. Yes. Yes, I can do this. Those three words, I can. Oh no, excuse me. Yes, I can. Yes, I can. Incredible. It sends a message to the brain that it is powerful and that you can overcome. You will get through this. And I promise you, if you start changing just up here and here, it can change your whole outlook, your perspective. Just start doing it right now. Be cheesy about it, even if it's like, I don't feel like doing it, just do it anyway. Notice how that makes you feel. Remember, what we feed each other is how we grow, how we nourish. What are you feeding yourself every day? mentally. Well, thank you for joining this module on mastering your mindset. It's just a beginning segment. Understand there are more to come on mindset. It's so powerful. There's so many things. And another quick exercise you can start to do is write down any words in the left column of words that don't serve you. I can't do that. I'll never be able to do this. It's too hard. What happens if something's too hard? Are you ever going to get to do it? So instead, making a more positive or optimistic column. So on the right side, you can put serving words. I can. I'll figure it out. There is a way. I will do this. I will make it happen. Remember, we don't find time, we make time. And every day, every way, you have 24 hours to decide how you want to feel. How do you want to feel right now? Your choice, you can do it. Again, it's Dr. Gold with Dr. Gold's Optimal Living Institute. Welcome to the module on the Parkinson Advantage, mastering your mind. Thank you for joining in. Mwah. Lots of love, toodles.